Over 20 years, one of Aotearoa's most celebrated and award-winning celebrity chefs, Annabel Langbein has been sharing her culinary secrets in best-selling cookbooks, on the radio and on our television screens. She's on a mission to get people into the kāuta, creating simple, healthy meals to enjoy with whānau and friends. Kia ora, Annabel, nau mai.
Oh, so nice to be here, Stacey.
Wow, anō nei koe tūtaki kē tau. I feel like I already know you because I feel like I've been in your kitchen quite a few times. I te paua ka whakaata iau e mātaki-taki ana i a koe while I'm watching you as well. So
oh, that's so nice.
Lovely to have you here.
Special for me to be here, and we're going to cook up a storm. I thought we'd make a special kind of family feast. So we're going to start with a sort of a Mexican-y theme. We're going to make these prawn cocktails that are like a sort of an update of that classic prawn cocktail, but with a bit of a kick. And then for the main course, I thought we'd make fajitas, and it's that wonderful meal where everyone gets to put the bits on that they want and make their own dinner. And then for dessert, I've got this really decadent vegan chocolate mousse that you are just not going to believe.
Ka tīmata tāua ki here, where do we actually start?
I think we should start with pudding, because that's the best thing, is that you can make it ahead of time and then pop it in the fridge and then it's done.
Ko tere te kurahuna, so this is the magic that you're talking about.
It is absolutely incredible, because inside there, that's the juice that the chickpeas cook in, and all the protein from the chickpeas migrates into that cooking liquid, and it's just like an egg white. So I'm going to beat it, and you're just not going to believe we're going to get a meringue out of that. And then I'm just going to microwave this. I do this in 30-second bursts.
Kia kite ai koe, so that you can see how it's going.
Yes, because it is that thing with chocolate. It's called, if you overheat it, it just seizes and it will not come back.
Oh, true. Okay, ka pai.
And it's going to take about maybe 8 or 10 minutes. But you can see it already starting to froth.
Miharo tēnā. That's amazing, isn't it?
I reckon that's good. Because we're going to put some maple syrup in there. All you're wanting is a little bit of sweetness in there, just to pique your taste buds. Look, that's going to be perfect. Oh my gosh. So that was about 3 bursts of 20 or 30 seconds. Just silky. Isn't that divine?
Rawi.
So if you want to fold that a wee bit, and then we'll tip some of that into there. And I often find this is the way. It's going to go quite dense. Then we'll just fold that in. And then once it's coming together, we'll put the rest of this in.
So easy. Mama noiho.
That's it.
Okay.
And then if you wanted more sugar in there, you could. So I've made it not too sugary. Could you believe that?
It's delicious.
If we spoon into there, and then we'll put them in the fridge. So I'm reckoning that's probably enough.
Ko tike, so that's all done.
So easy.
Ngā tarawera, ne? So we're on to the shrimp cocktail, which is sort of
zesty, Mexican, fiesta. I reckon we want to take the tails off the prawns like that, because they're never very nice to eat, and I'll just chop them up a wee bit.
Okay.
So shall I do that one? And then if you want to finely dice the cucumber.
Right.
And very first thing I do is cut it in half lengthwise, and then I work out how much seed there is in there. Because if it's really seedy, that can be just sort of not very nice to eat. So if you get a little spoon, then we can just scoop that out and put it in the compost. So just sort of go scoop, scoop, scoop. And you know, like your ratios here, you don't have to be exact. You know, it's kind of like you're making a little salad. I always think that learning to cook is a bit like music. You know, you learn a few chords, and then once you've got those under your belt, you can start to learn how to riff.
And play it by ear.
Yeah. And so if you think, well, I didn't have these things, but I know what I'm doing here. I'm making a salad. And then I'm going to put a lovely spicy, sort of almost like a Bloody Mary mix over the top. Gosh, the avocados are amazing, aren't they? Look at that.
He tapawharite te katoa, and we've sort of got a cubing thing going on.
Yeah, this is red onion, which is a little bit milder than a white onion.
And do we want the whole of this?
I like the green. And again, the thing about the spring onion is that part is much stronger than the green part. So then what I'm going to do now is we're going to put some lime zest, the outer bit of the lime, and the juice, and a chilli and a bit of garlic.
Ka rawe tēnā.
Isn't it a lovely smell?
So good.
So fragrant. And this time of the year, coming into the, you know, sort of end of summer, lime is the first citrus to come in.
Tino rite ki te inu, it is quite Bloody Mary-ish, isn't it?
I know. Bash it, roughly chop it, and then if we just mix that in, you want to mix it quite well.
Oh, yum.
Isn't that nice?
Nice combinations. Kua rite rana ngā mea katoa, is everything ready, is it?
Yes. So I like to serve this in glasses, And I divide the salad into the glasses and then I pour that lovely spiked tomato cocktail over the top and then I garnish it with a little bit of coriander.
Ko te ao, sounds amazing.
If you like it, you need all the bits.
Wow, it's so nice and fresh. Pakapaka tono ngā tarawera, a nice sort of little crunch still with
Cucumber and
the prawns and he rawe tēnei hei kumamatanga ne. It's like a perfect appetizer because it just sort of gets everything going.
wakes your taste buds up.
But I better stop for now. He mahi anō kei te haere. We're still going to do our fajitas.
Absolutely, fajitas. They're such fun to make and they're so easy. I won't give you the mean job of cutting up the onion. I'll give you the job of cutting up the pepper. So that can all go in there.
We're doing big chunky here, kei te pai tēnā?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just cut any kind of extra visible fat off those. Scrape it off.
Nā reira, ka tukuna te hei mata ki roto nei, so you put the raw chicken in there.
Yep, the raw chicken. And then see that Mexican spice there? Now, I think you're going to want about 2 tablespoons of that.
Kia whai wāhi ai ki...
Go for it.
Whoa, then we just went crazy. Me whai wāhi ai ki ngā tōpito katoa, so it's just so that we're coating everything,
Yeah.
right? Nā koe rite, ngā mea katoa, so we've got everything ready in there, right?
And what's so good is that you could just have this in the fridge ready to cook. And the trick is to not overcrowd the pan because otherwise you just make a stew. So I cook it in small amounts and just test a little bit of something in. Yeah, that's what you want. And I only want to cook this, I'm going to do sort of half at a time here. And I'm just cooking, and you know, this is like enough for maybe 4 people. And I love the idea of putting it all on a big platter.
Ai, mā te tangata anō e kōwhiri in so that people can just choose what they want.
You know, I'm always at my happiest when I'm cooking. I just get in the zone.
He rawe te kakara, an amazing aroma coming out.
I reckon we're just about ready. Look, this looks beautiful. I think we could just chuck these on the grill here as an easy way to cook them. Just got nice grated cheese, sour cream, chili sauce.
Te tahi mai, te tahi māku. So, as you say, sticky first.
I reckon sticky first because that means everything holds in there. So I always go for a bit of sour cream or guacamole or something like that. And then the cheese sort of is melted by the hot chickeny fajita-y mixture. It's really easy to get greedy. And then the crunchiness of the salady things.
And whakamahi o ringa, ngā te tokori māmaui, and you use your hands, and that's always a more relaxed way to eat.
It is, and
too.
It's never going to be elegant to eat. I can tell you
it's
that.
never going to be TV eating, really.
It's really not, but let's have a go.
Kia mana ore.
Ready?
Aye. It's worth it. Yum.
And that other thing that's quite nice is that if you didn't want to have plates, just big rolls of paper towel.
He rawa ki au tēnei whakaro, and I love this. It feels like a whānau feast.
Bountiful.
Yeah, and it's really doable. It feels like summer. Oh, here. And then what are you going to do in terms of serving up our dessert?
I'm just going to put some raspberries over the top, break up some of those pretty little edible flowers, and a wee sprinkle of icing sugar.
This appetizer, beautiful main, and now, kei te pai tonu taku puku, my tummy's still all ready for this dessert.
I'm so pleased.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, mihi, wow.
Oh, it's gone really, really firm.
Oh, it's almost like a brownie. And it's delicious. My goodness. E kore rawa e warawara iau, I will never forget that this is chickpea brine acting as egg white. Wow. Ngā mihi nui ki a koe. Thank you so much. It's been
Such a
so
pleasure.
special to have you here in the kāuta.